Hello, I'm Liz Hill. Welcome to Podsnappery, the willful determination to ignore the objectionable or inconvenient, at the same time assuming airs of superior virtue and noble resignation. We explore things I find interesting, unusual, or annoying. So let's get down to it and spill the tea. So, Happy New Year. We turn the page on the calendar, make resolutions, etc., yada yada yada. You know the drill. So let's start 2024 with a topic we know a little something about. Words, and especially new slang terms. Understandably, I was a bit perturbed when I read about how the faculty of Michigan's Lake Superior State University looked closely at some of the language used over the past year and made recommendations for putting the kibosh on some of them.
What?
Right? How dare you tell me what I can or cannot say? Thankfully, they are not. This is an annual list produced by LSSU. So the university received more than 2,000 nominations of, dare I say,
Verboten?
words from around the world. And while the majority came from the United States, submissions flooded in from as far away as Australia, Bangladesh, Belgium, Canada, China, Croatia, Germany, Guam, Ireland, Lebanon, Namibia, New Zealand, Pakistan, Singapore, Switzerland, Thailand, Uganda, Ukraine, and the United Kingdom. Ukraine, huh? I can only imagine what word they wanted to get rid of. Okay, so let's see what they decided is on the chopping block, purely for academic reasons. Here's the full list of words and phrases, along with explanations for why they deserve to be eliminated from everyday conversation, according to LSSU. Hack. Its widespread adoption in multiple contexts, extending beyond its initial technological context, has the potential to lessen its inherent significance. Okay, so are you referring to a person who breaks into computers or a bad writer? A horse, a taxi, or even striking blows to cut something? With all of the uses of this word, I just don't think that we will ever see it completely go away. Impact. Especially as a verb, why use this word when we have a perfectly good word that makes more sense? Affect. Oh yes, because I want to refer to the site of a meteorite crater as the area of affect. Duh. At the end of the day. The phrase is often employed as a rhetorical device that attempts to encapsulate the complexities of a situation summarily, lacking nuance and depth. Okay, I see what you mean. At the end of the day. Riz. With language doing the cha-cha of change, we're wondering if this word still rocks the charisma scene or if it's time for a language remix. Fair. Slay. Its transition from a specialized term denoting exceptional accomplishment to a commonplace expression for any achievement prompts scrutiny into its misapplication, particularly in the characterization of routine or mundane actions. This I can agree with. Iconic. Despite its initial recognition as a word worthy of distinction, its repeated application in contexts that don't merit such a claim challenges its genuine iconic status. It's like that one-hit wonder playing on a loop. So essentially, iconic elevator music. Cringeworthy. The irony is served hot, as the very term cringeworthy finds itself under the spotlight. It's like a word caught in its own cringeworthy moment. And that is why we say cringe. Obsessed. The use of this word for things that are not truly being obsessed over makes it a good candidate for rethinking how we use this word. So we are issuing warnings now instead of outright 86ing? Side hustle. The term side hustle has gained widespread use, prompting considerations about its impact on how we perceive economic challenges. It may be worth reflecting on whether its prevalence inadvertently downplays the genuine reality of the situation. I'm wondering if the person who wrote that doesn't have some side hustle going on. Wait for it. If you are watching this video, and clearly you are, then you're already waiting for it, right? So yeah, that's fair. Now, far from thinking of the list as a tool to curb expression, the experts say it is intended to celebrate language as a dynamic and ever evolving entity. It recognizes the rapid changes in expression, encouraging a reassessment of the impact and relevance of our vocabulary. In a tongue in cheek explanation, Sheridan Worth, director of marketing at LSSU, offered, "The tradition provides a lighthearted opportunity to pause and reflect on the past year, our experiences, communication styles, and the phrases we commonly use. At the end of the day, it serves as a platform for considering how we can progress into the new year with a more mindful approach to language." Hmm, at the end of the day? I see what you did there. So basically, what you're saying is,
Shut your mouth. But I'm talking about Chef. Then I can dig it.
so, the willful determination to ignore the objectionable or inconvenient, at the same time assuming airs of superior virtue and noble resignation. That, my friends, is Podsnappery. Thanks for watching. I'm Liz Hill. Some people are like slinkies. Not good for anything. But you smile when you see one tumble down the stairs.